Hey, what's up, guys? To Intuitive 717, I'm back with another reading. I hope you all are doing incredibly well. We're going to dive right into some collective messages around the Divine Masculine Collective. We're going to focus on the Divine Masculines here, okay? I've been focusing, I feel like, a lot on the Divine Feminines, but that's just because eyes are on you. Let's get a main message here from the Divine Masculine Collective, okay? We'll see what they want you to know about their own journey, what they've been going through. What's going on with the Divine Masculine Collective? What do they want to communicate to you in this reading? Okay, so your kids need you one-on-one time. Some of you might have a Divine Masculine here who is thinking about going through like a separation or divorce, okay? Because right at the top here, like even as soon as I saw that message, I was like, okay, some of the Divine Masculines here are starting to make some major moves, okay? And this has a lot to do with like healing on the journey as well. Like I feel like this connection to you, Divine Feminine, it's not a joke to them, okay? Sorry guys, this reading is actually going to be specific for those of you who have kids, for those of you who are dealing with Divine Masculines who may be married and they have kids, and there's like an issue there with them like being really passionate with you, but at the same time it's like, damn, I can't leave the situation here because like my kids, they're really important. I want you guys to know, Divine Feminine, like your presence in their life is helping them to be such a good father, okay? I'm just going to say that. Okay, some of them are starting to pay attention to things like, it's important for me to be a good parent. Okay, this is also another significant message that's coming through. Hi, beautiful. Hi, sweetie pie. How are you? Is it close to dinner time? You're early. You early. Mwah. I promise I'll give you dinner soon, okay? Let me just get through this message. So your kids need you one-on-one. Your presence in their life, Divine Feminine. Look at this card here. You didn't ruin my marriage or relationship. I saw things for myself, okay? So that is crazy, guys, okay? So somebody may be spending more time with their kids. They could be silent right now as well. Like many of you may just see them spending time with their karmic person as well. I want to say their wife, their spouse. Many of you may see them spending more time with them, but this has a lot to do with making an exit here, okay? You guys might be like, what the hell? But they seem like so happy, or yeah, they do, because that's part of an amicable ending, okay? Somebody's trying to let you know, like, listen, my kids are important to me, okay? And this connection with you, Divine Feminine, is really important to me. So I got to do things by the book, even though it may seem like it's slowing our connection down. It's actually helping to heal, and I feel like things are, like, they're perfectly aligning for everybody involved here. The karmic energies involved. I feel like a lot of your Divine Masculines are choosing to make some really wise decisions, and they're actually letting you know, like, it wasn't you who ruined things, right? Like your presence made them just realize there were certain things about this connection that just isn't what they wanted. I don't know why I'm hearing this, but I see a Divine Masculine with a daughter. I don't know if she could be like in her teens or close to her teens, but like this daughter knows about you, Divine Feminine, and this daughter wants you in her father's life. I don't know why that's very specific there, but I've never been, usually I'm not called to say things like that in my readings or get that specific, but I just heard that really clearly when I glanced over at this card. Okay, so some of you have Divine Masculines out there who could have, I want to say like older children, or children who are starting to understand relationships. I feel like these are children kind of moving into their teen years. And what's being revealed is like they've known about this whole twin flame thing, this dynamic, for a really long time. And they've actually seen, whoever this Divine Masculine is, they've seen them transform into a better person because of you being in their life. And I feel like, sorry guys, blank card. I feel like, yeah, like throughout this journey, like some of you have had children rooting for your connection. Okay, as odd as that may sound, I do see like a beautiful union energy coming together for many of you. But first, things need to come together peacefully so that they can break apart amicably, if that makes sense, okay? Now I am getting a very sensual message that's coming out, and I'm not going to make it very sensual here, only because we have the energy of the kids coming through. But it says here, you make this person like climax really easily. Okay. Now why I think that message is coming up is because we also have here, you didn't ruin my relationship. I saw things for myself. I do feel like, the reason that this is coming together is because someone is realizing that like they couldn't be in a passionless relationship anymore. And I feel like you two coming together, even if it was in this way, no judgment here, guys, life is life, right? But I feel like whatever encounter that you did have with this person, even if you guys feel shame and guilt, and some of you might be like, oh God, what did I do? Like, I'm longing for this person, but I feel like, oh, this connection may be wrong, like whatever the case is, life, earth itself is about duality, right? You got to take the good with the bad, the dark with the light. I feel like by you two having this encounter and this person kind of, maybe you guys are in separation, right? It's like, oh God, this encounter here really made you two realize that it's like, I can't be in your presence. I seriously can't, because you make me realize that I got a whole lot of shit I got to deal with first. That's the energy that many of your divine masculines are in. So don't be, too hung up if you guys are going through a separation, especially after a really romantic, intimate encounter. And it's like, you bonded in a way that made you both panic and run straight back into other situations. I feel like that's happening for a reason. Like this person hasn't forgotten you, okay? They really haven't. Like, your memory's hard to forget, but it's definitely causing a lot of realizations of other things that they may just need to take care of. Okay, maybe the blank card here came out because it represents that space between you two. That kind of blank, that blank energy, just not being in contact or communication. And maybe the reading is a way of communicating to you. Maybe it's driving your divine masculine crazy that it's like they don't have any way of reaching out to you right now because they're so desperately trying to create healing in this situation because their kids are important to them. Their kids need one-on-one time with them. Okay, and many of you need to know, again, some of these kids, they know about this connection. So don't feel like things are slipping away or things are fading away because they're putting a heavy emphasis on family life right now. They're realizing things, okay? My partner tries to be like you, okay? Whoever this person is that's with them as well, the spouse, really trying to preserve this relationship as much as they can, maybe even trying to preserve the marriage. But I feel like for your divine masculine, like, they know that the marriage part is over. Okay, no matter how much this person is trying to mimic your energy, or I feel like their spouse could even be watching you very closely. And I'm not getting like bad energy off of it, to be honest with you guys. It's just really somebody who, I don't know, life is life. Life is life, right? They want to know you. They want to know what's so special about you. Just human being humans, right? Comparing themselves to you, maybe even trying to mimic some of your energy to try to preserve this. But I feel like a lot of your divine masculines are like, listen, I am still in this because I really want to just be there for the kids, and I don't want the kids to feel negative effects of separation or divorce. I want them to see separation or divorce as a choice that somebody makes because they're being accountable to their authenticity and themselves, and that they're gonna take care of business in an amicable way if they are ever to create endings in their life. That's the kind of effect you be having on this divine masculine, they be maturing. They do be maturing, okay? So they are recognizing things. That's why you didn't ruin the relationship. They saw things for themselves, right? There's just no chemistry there, okay? And look at this. We have don't take anybody's shit. Boss, co-workers, the general public, or maybe even in this case, a spouse, okay? I feel like this message may be coming through for many of you who could be, you're sensing things, right? Many of your divine masculines are maybe finding their voice. That's why they can't be in communication with you right now. It could be tense in this household. This could be a divine masculine that is having to draw boundaries, maybe have tough conversations about things like separating assets or, who would have custody and shaking things up here. But they want you to know that their silence is not because they've forgotten you. And I think that many of you too are picking up on this. It's just sometimes like with a lot of the silence and separation, it's really difficult or hard to tell, what's really going on, but hopefully, readings like this with super specific messages they find you and they give you clarity to let you know that, indeedy, there is nothing to be worried about. It's just all part of the journey at this time. All right, guys. So somebody wants you to know, like, right now things are things are being worked on, in a sense, behind the scenes here. Okay. And that's really what's responsible for all of their silence at this time. Okay. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys for this short little check-in, really specific message there, but I hope you guys have found it well. If any of you are going through just certain dynamics like this, don't be afraid to reach out to me. I am on hipsy.com. You can pick up the phone and call me, or we can do a chat session through text. And if you guys would like a recorded reading, check me out on wizio.com. All right? I love you guys. Take it easy. I'll catch you in the next message. Bye.